What's up, party people, and hello my friends. It's your girl, welcome to China, and welcome to my channel. And as you guys can see here, my vibe's a little bit different today. You know, I'm usually exuberant, but I am happy because I just got to 800 subscribers. And I want to say thank you so much. And I want to say that I made it to 50,000 views on this channel. And over the past 6 months, literally, I've been growing my channel since mid-November. And just the reception and all the things I've been getting has been so great. So I want to say that I'm so thankful. So I wanted to have an honest conversation today. I'm a crier. So if you don't like crying, then get off. But with that being said, it was a couple things, and I have my notes here that I want to talk about. I never really talk about myself anymore since I've started to do commentary. It's ironic enough, I end up talking about other people's lives. But I want to talk about mine today and my struggles and, you know, why YouTube has literally saved my life in so many ways and changed my life. For many who know, many who do not know, I got a huge opportunity. I am whitelisted, which means I am now a paid partner basically with a huge company. And it's going to be circulating all over social media, and I just basically gave over my social media today to the company, and we're getting started on putting paid ads through my social media handles. So make sure you guys follow Welcome to China on all platforms. But with that being said, with a lot of happiness comes a lot of sadness in my life and a lot of mixed feelings. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, and I'm going to open up a little bit, but I wanted to kind of talk about the things that I've been going through, my emotions, my mental health, feeling melancholy, comments, friendships, all the crazy things. Ironic enough, I'm wearing a friend shirt, Fashion Nova, and just a lot of things I want to talk about. So the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about is why I don't really talk about being open and things on here. As I've been growing my channel, I feel like I've been like regressing a lot socially, like because I am so social online and my social life has been teetering and tottering. For those who do not know, I moved to New Hampshire. I used to work politics, so I was working for Joe Biden literally before I started my YouTube channel. And I'm already rushing myself because I feel like no one gives a damn about me. I'm rushing through talking about all of my great accomplishments because I feel like no one cares, because it's me, because I do these things. I do a lot of great things in my life and I've had a lot of great accomplishments. I just feel like people just don't give a damn, really, until I've gotten here, until I've gotten this ad, until people are seeing that I'm actually doing something, until I've made it to 800 subscribers. I feel like no one cared when I was at 150. You know, people I know personally who I would consider close acquaintances or friends, you know, didn't even subscribe to my channel. Like, when I asked, I got ignored. It's a lot of things that hurt me all through this process. But I can't believe that I've gotten this far, and it wasn't from the people that I know besides my close, dear friends and family. It was all of you guys. It's people who I don't know. And that's why I say YouTube has saved me in so many ways. When I feel lonely, I'll go on YouTube. When I have no one to talk to, I'll go on YouTube. As I interrupted myself, I moved to New Hampshire to work politics. I was working for the Bernie Sanders campaign. I worked for him for a hot minute. I worked for him twice, and then I ended up working for Joe Biden until November when I started my YouTube channel. So with that being said, all through this time, I met my boyfriend, I met my partner in life, I met my husband. So with that being said, like, I decided to stay here. My man is an engineer. He makes great money, and he's given me the opportunity to be able to stay here, to live here, and to be able to follow my dreams. And I've never even had anyone, especially a man I feel in my life, besides, you know, my close family members love me the way that he does. So shout out to him. I'm very thankful for him. A lot of times I feel like, you know, he is my love, but he is really like the only person that sees all the things that I go through on a daily basis. A big thing that happened here was that I didn't have a lot of friends. And I struggled with making friends here, not because I wasn't social, just because I'm not from New Hampshire. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm living in New Hampshire. And with that being said, it was really... Sorry, I got an email back from my sponsorship. Cool, right? So I moved here, I didn't have any friends, and I was really struggling with basically being social, and my boyfriend works literally all the time. He works like 60, 70 hours a week, so a lot of the time I worked from home, and I found myself being here away from friends. I haven't seen my family in a year and a half due to C-19. I'm from Michigan, and I moved here to just get away and to make money. I went to school for acting. I was an actor. I'm still an actor. That's why I'm up here able to talk about these things. But it was just a lot of things that were very hard on me. Being an actor and going through acting school, I developed horrible anxiety. I just had a slew of problems. And it's like, I'm going to take a time to talk about how I feel for a second. Because I'm so functioning, because I have success, because I have this, that, and a third. Again, I just feel like my presence in a lot of people's lives was taken for granted, and especially now, it's a melancholy feeling that I'm feeling because a lot of people who I loved in my life that I thought I would be able to share these happy moments with, we're not on good terms. We don't talk. And it's ultimately for the better, but it makes me sad. And what made me upset is the conversation of now I'm having these accomplishments. The people are proud of me, and I'm getting constant messages of people telling me they're proud of me and they're happy for me and this, that, and the third. But it's people who I was close to significantly who say that they're proud of me but did not support me and were not there for me, who did not answer me, and I always am the friend. That's why I'm saying check on the strong friend is such a cliche sentence to say, but it seemed like they just didn't give a fuck. You know, it was interesting that my one friend that moved all the way across the country to New York from Michigan, did all this shit, you know, still takes time to ask me how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, but it's some people in my life that I have to constantly reach out to, and this is to no one in specific, because constantly this is my fault that people have been treating me this way. And I brought it up to my therapist. My therapist told me, you know, you're a big fish and it's hard for you to be in small ponds. So you have to surround yourself with people who are serving you, and especially through my career now and the things that I'm doing, I had to find other avenues and more people to talk to in my life, and within that, that's been very hard. When I moved to New Hampshire, I had a friend here, and her and I had a falling out. I was very close to her and her family. We were from the same place, but due to like differences and things of that nature, things were said, and I felt like she basically said that I didn't really care about her family, her kin, the people who were closest to her, and it just offended me and it hurt my feelings. And after that, it was just like, you know, I feel like people just, you know, me and people, it's just a struggle. You know, I pride myself on being a good person, but I do cut people off, and it's hard for me to forgive sometimes because I've just been hurt and people have wronged me. I feel like people will use me. I spend money, I invest into friendships and things like that, and it feels like I don't get things back really in return. My birthday went past, I didn't get, you know, it was just interesting. Like, I turned 25 and I got happy birthdays, and, you know, some people reached out. It's not about giving gifts and things of that nature, but it's still, it's things that like make you feel good when it's like some, I know I can tell the difference of people who really care about my birthday. I compare how people treat other people during birthdays, all types of things. Like, I still pay attention to that I don't say anything about, because it doesn't matter. It's not about the gifts, it's not about money. But it's still differences of how I could tell people treat me and how they treat others. And that's across the board, from friends to family to like sometimes even my boyfriend. Like, it's just, you know, I'm just a strong person, but I break down. I cry literally all the time because I'm so lonely and I'm so sad, and I just miss my family. And the biggest investment my mom ever did for me was giving me my workout mirror and helping me advance into these things and being able to have opportunities that have arose and arise in my career. And I just really owe her everything. And my boyfriend, and then my best friends, you know, I still love my friends ins and outs, you know, and I hope that people watch this video and don't get offended. And at this point, it's like, I just have to let this go, and I have to just let it out. And I just have to let people live their own lives and, you know, not be like, why can't you talk to me? Or why are you busy? You know, everyone's living their own lives. But that's why I wanted to say YouTube is something that really changed my life and saved my life in so many ways. When I started doing commentary, I never thought that I would have people to talk back to, and people who cared about my opinions, and people who were like, oh, China, like, this is something that's, like, interesting. And it makes me cry because you guys care about my opinions and what I have to say. And to me, that is priceless. For 800 people to care. I had 8 people care at one point. And to maximize that, times that by 100, I am just so thankful to you and to everyone who has subscribed and my family who has loved me and supported me. Last thing I wanted to share with you guys was that I am starting my own resin business. And for those who do not know, resin is like, it's a craft, but basically it's like a hardened tool. And I've been making like miscellaneous self-defense tools. Don't sue me, don't tell. And I've been making all types of different art pieces, so hit me up if you want to buy one and support. But I've also been, you know, taking my time to pursue art and make art and, you know, protect women and try to make something for the greater good. So, you know, I'm out here trying to do things for the better. And, you know, I just don't sit here and fuck off and, you know, cry all the time. But I kind of do. Not that it matters and not that I feel like I want any pity. Again, I don't want any pity. It's a rollie, not a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop. It's the flow that got the block hot. Shit got super hot. You know, that's what Drake said at the end of the day. You know, I just sit, I chill, I do my thing, I stay out of the way, and I'm just going to continue to do it. I just want to get some things out of my chest, because this was definitely very hard to get here, but I'm extremely thankful, and I appreciate everything that people have done for me and investing into my life, and I will continue to invest back. I love having people on my channel. I love you guys, and I just appreciate everyone. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you.